Some birds stand out not just for their songs or vibrant colors, but also for their unique and jaw-dropping hairstyles. From dramatic crests to sleek and stylish feathers, nature has created some truly living works of art. Today, you're going to meet 10 birds with the most incredible hairstyles in the animal kingdom. Stick around until the end, because the last one on the list might just be the most surprising of them all. If you love fun facts about the animal world, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss more content like this. 10. Sulfur-crested cockatoo. Elegant looks and a bold personality. The sulfur-crested cockatoo, Cockatoo gallerita, immediately catches the eye with its stunning yellow crest, which it can raise or lower depending on its mood. This detail not only adds a touch of flair to its appearance, but also serves as a form of communication among flock members. When excited or alert, the crest fans out like a dramatic headdress, making the bird look even more impressive. Native to Australia, as well as parts of Indonesia and Papua New Guinea, this parrot is known for being highly social and intelligent. Many people consider them great companions, as they can mimic sounds and even engage in simple communication with humans. However, their high energy and constant need for stimulation can be a challenge for anyone thinking about keeping one as a pet. In the wild, sulfur-crested cockatoos live in large, noisy flocks. Their loud calls help them warn each other of danger and stay connected. They're also known for their incredible lifespan. Some can live over 70 years in captivity, which means owning one is a long-term commitment. One of the most fascinating things about this species is its playful behavior. Sulfur-crested cockatoos have been seen tossing objects on purpose just to watch them fall, almost like they're experimenting or having fun. With its iconic crest and captivating personality, the sulfur-crested cockatoo has fans all over the world. So, have you heard of this stylish bird before? What do you think of that hairdo? Let us know in the comments. 9. The green turaco. A splash of color and mystery in the jungle. Among the world's many colorful birds, the green turaco, Turaco persa, is a true natural enigma. Unlike most birds whose colors come from how light reflects off their feathers, the turaco's vibrant green comes from a unique pigment called turacoverdin, something found in no other bird species. This means that no matter the lighting, its feathers always remain that same rich, green hue. Fascinating, right? Native to the tropical forests of Africa, this bird is a master of camouflage. Despite its bright color, it blends seamlessly with the treetop foliage, becoming almost invisible to predators. And when it finally takes flight, it reveals bold, red wing feathers that create an eye-catching contrast. Another quirky trait is how it gets around. Instead of flying long distances, the turaco prefers to leap from branch to branch with acrobatic skill, almost like a jungle gymnast. This makes it one of the most entertaining birds to watch in the wild. On top of its exotic looks, the turaco also has a very distinctive call. Its loud, raspy vocalizations sound somewhat like a monkey, so much so that many people hearing it for the first time think it's another animal entirely. Here's a fun cultural fact. In some African traditions, spotting a green turaco is a sign of good luck, believed to bring positive news your way. If you think this bird is impressive, wait until you see the next one on the list. It has one of the most unique hairstyles in nature.
If you found this fact surprising, why not give back by subscribing? It helps us keep bringing you amazing animal discoveries. Thanks for your support. Now, let's keep going.
8th place. Crested bobwhite. Subtle style with a brave heart. The crested bobwhite, Colinus cristatus, may not be the flashiest bird out there, but it carries a unique charm all its own. With its modest size, soft brown feathers, and a small but distinctive crest atop its head, this bird has a quiet elegance that stands out once you take a closer look. Native to Central America and northern South America, the crested bobwhite is typically found in open woodlands, grasslands, and shrublands. It prefers staying close to the ground, moving in small coveys as it forages for seeds, berries, and insects. What makes this bird particularly interesting is its bravery and strong social bonds. When faced with a threat, the crested bobwhite doesn't immediately flee. Instead, it relies on its camouflage, staying perfectly still among the brush. Only when danger gets too close does it burst into a quick, low flight, just enough to make a clean escape. These birds are also known for their whistling calls, which sound like soft, clear notes often exchanged between mates or flock members to stay in touch. Their vocalizations, while gentle, play a key role in their survival and group coordination. Males are especially protective of their nesting sites and young, often standing guard nearby while the female incubates the eggs. It's a behavior that reflects the species' strong instinct for family and cooperation. With its understated beauty and loyal nature, the crested bobwhite shows us that even the most low-profile birds can have a truly remarkable presence. And the next birds on our list? They're only getting more spectacular from here. 7. Great Curassow. Regal style and a strong presence. The Great Curassow, Crax rubra, is living proof that elegance and strength can absolutely go together in the bird world. With glossy black feathers and a curly crest that looks like it's ready for a fancy gala, this bird has a commanding presence. But don't let the refined look fool you. This bird is tough, territorial, and fiercely protective of its family. Found in the tropical forests of Central America and northern South America, the Great Curassow prefers to stay on the ground, patrolling its territory with confident strides. It feeds on fruit, seeds, and small insects, playing a vital role in spreading seeds and maintaining ecosystem balance. What really sets this bird apart is that no two crests are exactly alike. The curled feathers form unique patterns on each bird, giving them their own individual flair. Despite their burly build, Great Curassows are social creatures. They form long-term pairs and are very attentive parents. Interestingly, they're not big fans of flying. They spend most of their time walking and only take flight when absolutely necessary. Still, when they do need to escape a threat, they can fly quickly up into the trees to safety. With their bold looks and loyal nature, Great Curassows are stunning both in appearance and behavior. But just wait, the next bird on our list has one of the most eccentric styles in the entire animal kingdom. 6th place, Andean Cock of the Rock, a burst of color and extravagance. If nature hosted a fashion show, the Andean Cock of the Rock, Rupicola peruvianus, would be at the top of the best-dressed list. With its fiery orange feathers and a rounded crest that nearly covers its entire face, this bird looks like it flew straight out of a fantasy world. No wonder it's considered a national symbol of Peru, where it inhabits the dense cloud forests of the Andes. But it's not just the looks that impress. This bird's behavior is a show in itself. During mating season, males gather in areas known as leks to perform elaborate dances to attract females. They hop, spin, and bob their heads in perfectly timed choreography, all to win over a mate. And that crest. It's not just for show. This natural helmet is made of soft feathers that help amplify their calls, making their vocal displays even more dramatic. Outside of mating season, the Andean Cock of the Rock is surprisingly shy. It prefers the shadows of the forest, where it stays out of sight from predators. Its diet consists mainly of fruit, and by spreading seeds throughout the forest, it plays a key role in reforestation. If you think this bird is impressive, just wait. The ones coming up next are even more extraordinary. Get ready to see one of the most elegant feather styles in the animal kingdom. 5th place, Nicobar pigeon, a mysterious and hypnotic look. The Nicobar pigeon, Caloenas nicobarica, looks like it stepped straight out of a fantasy tale. Unlike the everyday city pigeons we're used to, this species boasts an exotic, almost regal appearance. Its feathers shimmer with a metallic glow, reflecting shades of green, blue, and bronze in the light. But what really steals the spotlight is its hair, long, graceful feathers that drape down its neck like a fringe necklace, giving it a noble vibe. Native to the islands of the Indian Ocean and Southeast Asia, this bird plays an essential role in the ecosystem. As a fruit eater, it helps disperse seeds over wide areas, contributing to the regeneration of tropical forests. Despite its calm appearance, the Nicobar pigeon is a natural traveler. Unlike most pigeons, it doesn't stay confined to one area and can fly long distances in search of food and safety. This migratory behavior may be connected to its lineage. It's believed to be a distant relative of the extinct dodo from Mauritius. Another fascinating trait is the way it communicates. Its call is deep and resonant, very different from the soft cooing of typical pigeons. It's also a highly social bird, often found flying in well-organized flocks from island to island. With its royal look and intriguing backstory, the Nicobar pigeon reminds us just how magical and diverse nature can be. But if you think you've seen it all, wait until you meet the next bird. It blends elegance with a touch of pure majesty. 4th place, Gray-crowned crane, royalty of the African skies. If there's one bird that looks like it was crowned by nature itself, it's the gray-crowned crane, Balearica regulorum. With its golden spiky crest and regal posture, this African bird oozes elegance and grandeur. In many African cultures, the crane is a symbol of nobility and prosperity. The first thing you'll notice, of course, is its crown. Made of stiff, golden feathers, it becomes even more impressive when the crane starts to dance. And yes, it dances. During courtship, pairs perform a synchronized routine complete with jumps, graceful neck movements, and even little bows. It's like they're at a royal ball. Beyond its natural charm, this bird has some unusual habits. Unlike most cranes, which are strictly aquatic, the gray-crowned crane can also be found in savannas and grasslands. It's an excellent hunter of insects and small vertebrates, though it won't turn down a seed or grain when available. Here's another fun fact. This crane is one of the few species that sleeps in trees. That's pretty rare for cranes, which usually rest on the ground. Roosting high up protects them from land predators and makes them incredibly adaptable. Despite its striking appearance and cultural importance, the gray-crowned crane is threatened by habitat loss and illegal hunting. Thankfully, conservation efforts are underway to protect this majestic bird. With its tall frame and graceful dance moves, the gray-crowned crane proves that nature knows how to craft a living masterpiece. But the top 3 birds on our list take epic hair to a whole new level. Third place, secretary bird. Sophisticated looks with a fearless attitude. If James Bond were a bird, he'd definitely be the secretary bird, Sagittarius serpentarius. With its long legs, sharp gaze, and dramatic crest of spiky head feathers, this bird always looks ready for a high-stakes mission. And beneath that stylish exterior is a fearless predator. Found across the vast African savannas, the secretary bird's hunting technique is so unique it almost looks staged. It stalks snakes, small mammals, and even insects, using its powerful legs to deliver devastating kicks. Its stomp is strong enough to crush a venomous snake skull in seconds. And with lightning-fast reflexes, it dodges attacks with ease. But it's not just the hunting skills that impress. Its iconic head crest, made of long black feathers trailing down the back of its head, becomes even more expressive when the bird is alert or excited. Some believe the name secretary bird comes from how the crest resembles the quill pens 19th century clerks used to tuck behind their ears. Despite its slim build, this bird is incredibly tough. It can walk for miles across its territory while on the hunt, and unlike most birds of prey, it prefers to hunt on foot rather than in flight. The secretary bird is truly one of the most fascinating species on Earth, combining elegance, strength, and a hairstyle that's nothing short of iconic. But get ready. The next bird might just blow your mind with its dazzling beauty and bold flair. Second place, golden pheasant. A dazzling display of color and form. If nature ever created a bird inspired by a Renaissance painting, it would have to be the golden pheasant, Chrysolophus pictus. With its vibrant feathers, striped neck ruff, and long elegant tail, this bird is a living masterpiece. Its striking hairstyle, a golden crest that flows back from its head, gives it a refined and unmistakable look. Native to the mountain forests of China, the golden pheasant moves with both grace and agility through dense woodlands. Although it can fly, it prefers walking along the forest floor, using its brilliant plumage both to attract mates and to blend in with the fallen leaves. What truly sets this bird apart is its mating ritual. During breeding season, the male spreads his feathers wide, unveiling a hypnotic pattern of yellow, red, blue, and black. To complete the show, he sways his head from side to side, making his golden crest shimmer in the sunlight. It's a visual display that few birds can pull off with such flair. But don't let its extravagant appearance fool you. The golden pheasant is quite shy and prefers to stay away from human eyes. Still, its unmatched beauty has made it popular in aviaries around the world, where it's admired for its bold looks and mysterious behavior. Now, if you thought that was the height of extravagance in the bird world, wait until you see the bird that takes the #1 spot. Its hairstyle is one of the most surreal in all of nature. First place, Himalayan monal, a true king of wild beauty. We've reached the top of our list, and it's a well-deserved spot. The Himalayan monal, Lophophorus impeginus, is simply breathtaking. With metallic feathers that shimmer in shades of blue, green, purple, and gold. This bird looks like it was hand-painted by Mother Nature herself. Its hairstyle? A perfectly curved, stylized crest that gives it the regal air of a mountain king. But it's not just looks that earned this bird the top ranking. The Himalayan monal thrives in one of the world's harshest environments, the high-altitude Himalayas, where the air is thin and temperatures can plunge. And yet, it adapts with ease, navigating rocky cliffs and surviving the brutal cold. In its homeland of Nepal, the Himalayan monal holds deep cultural significance. It's seen as a symbol of luck and prosperity, and is even the country's national bird. Locals believe its presence in the mountains is a sign of good fortune. Now, before you assume that both sexes share this radiant look, think again. Like many bird species, only the males display the vibrant colors and dramatic crest, while the females are more subtly dressed in earthy browns, perfect for camouflage in rocky terrain. During the breeding season, the male monal puts on a spectacular show, fanning out his gleaming feathers to attract a mate. And yes, his always perfect crest is a key part of the performance. With its blend of resilience, symbolism, and sheer beauty, the Himalayan monal easily claims the #1 spot on our list. So tell us, which of these birds blew you away the most? But if you think you've seen it all, just wait until you meet some animals you won't believe actually exist. These creatures are mind-blowing not just because of their strangeness, but because of their bizarre traits and fascinating behaviors. Click the video on your screen now to discover the most unbelievable animals the world has ever seen.